Hi, welcome to this short presentation, and this is going to show you how to turn your coaching skills into a profitable business by partnering with myself and affecting people's lives. I'm Scott C. Campbell. I'm the founder of Affecting People's Lives, and I'm really going to just going to go through the agenda of this short presentation, and it's going to be fairly short and quite to the point. I don't feel I have to. We're not going to go into a whole selling mode or anything like that. Literally going to kind of give you the facts and the figures, so to speak, and then really kind of want some Q&A. If it's something that you feel might be a good fit, then we'll open up we'll invite you for a Q&A session and then to apply from that. So first I'm going to tell you why we're expanding, why we're looking for other coaches to partner with us. I'm going to tell you a very short about me. We're going to talk about what training and tools that we provide and why we're different and what you get ongoing. We very much didn't want to just copy any models out there. We wanted to be different, and I think we'll be pleasantly surprised in how we are different. And that's why. And then also we're going to be really upfront and talk about what your investment is, and then next steps to applying. So why are we expanding and looking for strategic partners to support? The very first answer to that is that at the moment, I built up Affecting People's Lives brand. I can't actually handle any more one-to-one clients. I'm quite strict on the amount of hours I work, and so at the moment, kind of leading people into workshops and stuff like that. But found really that working one-to-one clients is where you get real success, obviously, with the clients. When you put people into a workshop, you're very much reliant on them going away and implementing the stuff. So I didn't really want to put up the these signs. Oh, I'm not taking on any one-to-one clients at the moment. Blah blah blah. That was kind of negative feeds. So really, then looked at the business at that point and said, well, what's the next step? And the next step is obviously expanding and taking on partners. There's also a lot of coaches that I come across that are really struggling to get clients. And it's one thing that I don't have the problem is getting clients because I have more than enough approaching me. So really wanted to share exactly how I get clients, and actually then it led to the sort of thing about, well, actually if we expand Affecting People's Lives and take on strategic partners, we can generate clients for the coaches that are part of our strategic partnership. So that's why we're expanding, and so it's good for you and it's good for us, and we can support you as a partner as well. So quickly about me, I do come under the head that I'm a business mentor and marketing strategy expert. The marketing strategy is really the part that I really kind of excel in and different to everyone. And over 27 years, I've been working with the varied types of businesses of all sizes. And a big part of my business is actually being a business mentor and marketing strategist to life and business coaches. And this is where it started kind of come about as well, about us expanding, because there's a lot of the stuff that I do with my life and business coach clients that it's very similar to what I do, and they've taken a lot of wins of saying, well, I know, sort of say to them, well, I've done this, you could do this, and they've got big wins out of it. So I've had a lot of success with business and life coaches, and I've run £7 million plus businesses over them 27 years. So I've kind of been there. And got the t-shirt, so to speak, so I know how to run businesses, and that's a big part of what's helped me with making life and business coaches a success with the one-to-ones I'm doing, is because I've run businesses and I know how to make their business grow and grow. So that's a short enough about me. Now, what I want to clarify up front, and hopefully you'll get this from this, is just kind of about being honest and everything just laid out there rather than a hard sell, because it doesn't need to be a hard sell. I don't want to people just feel, oh yeah, I need to do that and be quick in and out and whatever. So I just want to clarify, this is not a franchise, okay? You will become one of our exclusive business growth expert partners. You have protected territories and everything, so we don't overfill the market with loads of business growth expert partners. We can give you the right support and generate clients for you. You will still run your own business. We are providing you with the training, the proven business model, and ongoing support to generating clients and making your business very profitable. So we're there to help you administer your clients, if you like, and also about generating leads and clients for you. So what training and tools do you get for your initial investment? Well, initially, its very first part is a 3-day training course, and we will be taking these around the country depending on where we get the people apply from. And these can be done one-to-one. They can be done up to maximum of 4 people at a time is really what I wanted to do, because you need a lot of my personal time. But they're going to be 3-day training courses, based in Essex somewhere. But we're going to be taking them around the country. So depending on where the general applications do, because we have our own. I have my own offices in North Essex, and we have a training room in London as well. So it might be one of them venues. So on that 3-day training course, we'll literally go through, review how to generate leads with the proven strategies, and the ones that I've been using myself for the last sort of 5 years, and generating a lot of clients, particularly in the last 2 years. So we'll actually go through exactly how you generate leads with proven strategies. A lot of the content that I've done will be available to our strategic partners to use. So we'll be using the content that I've already done to drive a lot of new leads. Also, how to get consultations, because I think there's a lot of coaches out there. They go where people go and they offer a free consultation or discovery session or whatever, and they still struggle to get consultations. During that 3-day training course, we'll show you the exact process to go through that takes people literally from just a general chat to actually having a consultation, and in a very non-salesy way. We'll be going through how to use our proven business model, and it's interesting. A lot of business models are around sort of the client fitting into the business model, and we'll talk about why we're different in it with that a little bit. But our business model that I've developed actually turns consultations into paying clients, and my conversion from consultations into clients is 83%, and it's pretty common. And I rarely, most actually, the 2 out of 12 that I walked away from over the last 2 years that haven't turned into, one of every 2 of them is actually where I've not wanted to work with a client either. So I haven't even offered my services, if you like, at the end. So I'll show you the proven business model that we use. That it's an easy way to turn the consultations into paying clients without you being salesy at all. And then to use that business model, what we go through is a unique selling point that I have, which is a 5 steps to selling without selling training. And this is a training that I used to charge a workshop for, and used to charge £2,000 for in itself. So it's quite hidden stuff, but it's a very easy 5 steps to get you through, so that actually the consultations turn into paying clients, or even if you're doing seminars or webinars and so forth, there's 5 steps of how you turn them into clients without selling at all. And also, what's very important that when I worked with my business and life coaches is actually what you offer your clients. So we'll be going through actually exactly what to offer your clients, which is part of what helps turning them from consultations into paying clients. And something that every single one of my coaches, business or life coaches that I work with, have really struggled with. They've always said, "Oh, I've got my hourly rate, I've got this service, a 3-month, 6-month, 12-month program." But actually, we'll go through exactly what to offer your clients, which really makes them turn into consultations and paying clients very easily. Okay, so why we're different, and the main reason is the business model is designed around the client. So the business model can be for any type of business. There's 6 questions in it, and what happens is you go through the business model with the client during the consultation. It's designed around the client rather than having a business model that the client's got to fit into. So it does 2 things. One, it makes it very easy for you to turn them consultations into clients because it's designed around a client. But also it makes it very much more successful for the businesses that go through our business model, because it's designed around them and what they need, rather than this is a model and trying to fit them into it. So it's very unique around them, and a great example is where I had sort of kind of 3 web designers I was working with at the same time, and because the business model was designed all around them, there was different strategies for them all, and it was completely different the way we grew. All 3 businesses were successful, had successful growth. One was a lot more than the other 2 actually, but all 3 of them were fairly successful. and it was around the fact that the business model was designed around the client. So that's important. So that's why we're different. Also, this is more for you about people that join us as a strategic partner. We don't take any commission from you. So rather than you getting a client and then having to give 50% of your commission to whatever coaching company you're aligned to, we don't take any commission from you. And we think that's a really important factor. That's something where we want to be different from anyone, that there'll be initial training fee, there'll be an ongoing license fee, but any clients you get outright, that we get for you, means that you won't give any commissions, so you keep all the money. So so that was a really important one that makes us different from anyone else that's out there. We support you to help you get clients. We support you to help your clients. So as well as helping you getting clients, that once you get the clients, that we also support you. So we have a marketing agencies set up that work alongside us, affecting people's lives, that support us. So for instance, if you're working with a client and they need some PR, for instance, or they need a Google AdWord campaign or Facebook Words ad campaign or something like that, Facebook ads, then instead of you having to go and source that or deal with that with a client or express, then we can support you with that. So we have a trusted resource of people around us that can help your clients, and that's important as well. Also, one of the things is about the notice period that we wanted to be quite upfront for and be different than anyone else there. The notice period is simply going to be only 3 months. Because if it's not right for you and it's not right for us, then there's no point holding you to 3 years non-compete clause or anything like that. Literally, you should have sort of know up front that, right, okay, 3 months now, it's not working for me, so I'm going to give you my notice period, and here's, and in 3 months' time, or I'll pay it for 3 months, and that's it. And vice versa, where we feel if you're not delivering what we wanted to deliver, then we can give you 3 months notice period as well. So it's very upfront, but it makes us very different in the fact that we don't tie anyone in for a long time. It's simply a 3 month period of only 3 months, so notice periods. So let's have a look at what you'll get initially, and so there's initially an upfront fee, and that's going to get you the 3-day training course. It's also going to get you a follow-up email series. So we're going to give you the follow-up email series that you can use. Part of the fee goes towards whether or not your website needs updated or not. I mean, it might not be. It might be that we need a new website built. So whatever the website situation is, we'll look at that, and you'll get that as part of your initial thing. And also, and this is probably the biggest one, is that your first seminar event will be set up for you and all the marketing done for you to fill the event. So once you've gone through the 3-day training course, we'll then got our events manager to go and set up a seminar in your area, and then also we'll outsource the marketing to fill the event for you, so that we get, and it'll be like a free event. Normally what we find that works really is getting a free event and then getting a lot of people to there, and from that you'll get your first client. As a worst case scenario, you'll get 1 client from it. You'll also probably, like I have quite often, pick up, whenever I've done bursts of seminars, events over the years, it's then generated sort of kind of 3 or 4 clients straight from there. So we'll go through exactly what you need in part of your 3-day training course. We'll actually go through what you need to be going through on your seminar as well. But we'll set that up for you, so kind of get that out of its hands, and it also kind of really a good way you getting up and started really quickly as well. So as soon as we finish the 3-day training course, we then pass on information, and our events manager then will then set up the seminar event for you, and we'll go through that. So that's a really big one. So that's what you get initially. What you're going to get ongoing is you're going to get 1 day a month group mastermind. So any practitioners that come on board, any of the strategic partners that come on board, we all meet up once a month, and as a mastermind we'll obviously discuss how we can move each businesses forward. We can discuss, clients, but it'll just be a really good mastermind session where we're all getting together and really working on a sort of group mastermind, on a plan to take all our businesses forward. what you get, you get the leads generated for you. So part of your license fee goes into the marketing budget to generate leads for you. So we're doing national marketing, and we'll also be in a situation, so any leads that come through me, because there'll still be a lot that will come through my marketing, will then be passed on to whoever whatever closest territory they are to. But a big part of that we felt that was different from other ones there is, yes, a lot of the other sort of coaching companies there, you've got the backup and the support and so forth like that, but it's the marketing. You've still got to go and get your own leads. Where we wanted to be different is actually just start generating the leads for you as well, and that's why we put on the seminar and fit it for you. So we're generating the leads for you. You get a protected territory, so we'll only take on one business growth expert in each territory, and when you apply, it'll be different sort of case of brand. We won't go into territory exactly, but obviously when you apply, when we have a separate conversation, that we will discuss how large that territory is, or how small, and what part of it covers. And but it'll be protected, so we won't take on, once you're on and still paying your license fee each month, then we won't take on a business growth expert in that territory that lives in that territory, and as simple as that. So you get one-to-one support with a senior mentor as well. So I find that really important, because you've got to have a mentor really that you can look up to, and so it might be that you might be getting, you might have something where you're getting a lot of leads and we're not converting as many as we should, or so whatever support you need with a senior mentor is someone there that basically is there to support you, and it's as simple as that. So we're going to provide that, so you've got that support mentorship in place, even though you're still your own business and you're just being a licensed business growth expert. We're still going to give you that one-to-one senior mentor support. So that's everything you get ongoing, and we'll quick look back about what you get initially, 3-day training course and everything. So there's quite a lot in there, but we try to simplify it as much as possible, and be upfront about exactly what you get, your investment and how to apply. Now, the initial investment for the 3-day training, the email series, the website and the event is £3,600 plus VAT as well. If you're not VAT registered, then we can have a conversation about that, so you don't have to pay the VAT. So we pay the VAT for you, but initially pay VAT. But if you're not VAT registered, then don't worry about that. So we'll have a conversation about that. But you get the training, you get the email series, you get the website, and you get the event. The ongoing fee is just £300 a month, and this is where we've tried to be a lot different from anyone else out there. And I say there's no commission, there's nothing. You get the mastermind group, you get the leads generated for you, you get the protected territory, you get the one-to-one mentoring support, and it's just that £300 plus VAT a month. And again, if you're not VAT registered, then we can have a conversation around that, paying the VAT for you. But it's a situation where we want to do is that if you get one client, this pays for itself. It's as simple as that, because for us then that you'll never leave, and it's not about taking all your money. So if you get one client, it pays for itself, and you get all the support and everything like that. So, but you've got to remember, so there's no commission percentage taken from your clients at all, and there's only 3 months notice. So it really makes it kind of a no-brainer from anything that's out there, where you have to give 50% of your commission away for every client you get, and the more clients you get, the more money they make. It's not about that for us. It's literally just a standard £300 per month fee. I say, and from that, then £100 of that actually goes towards the marketing budget, and the rest of it goes towards running the business and having that support around you as well. So that is it. It's as simple as that. It's the initial investment is £3,600 plus VAT, and then we'll do the training series, the email series, the website event. So you're all ready to go. The chances are you'll recruit probably half of that money after that first event, if anything's go by what the events we've done in the previous, and then your ongoing fee is just the £300 a month, and you get it. And it's as simple as that. So what I want to do now is I said the whole reason we've done this really is because I can't deal with one-to-one clients anymore. I've got enough that I've got that I can't take on anymore, and really wanted to share exactly what I've done and put it into a whole training program. But rather than just try and charge you just for one training program, it's then kind of thought, well, I would do the training and then actually have it as an ongoing support and still generate the leads for you ongoing. So it's as simple as that. If it's something that you're interested in, then what you do is below this presentation, there's some questions there. Just fill in the boxes below, submit that, and then what I do is we'll give you a call then on the back of that to go through any sort of kind of stuff, a Q&A session if you like, so you can get through any questions. If you're relatively close, depending on where you are in the UK, we can meet up and have a Q&A session. If after that Q&A session you're quite happy, that we'll then go through the application, which is really just to find out that you're right for affecting people's lives and that you can deliver to the clients afterwards. And we'll kind of know that by having a conversation with you and just asking you some questions around how you dealt with previous clients and stuff like that. But actually, what the great thing is with the business model we use, it actually kind of, the delivering of coaching, for instance, is actually a lot easier, because through the business model we use, it really brings out just exactly what the client needs and makes it easier for you to work on. So that's it, as simple as that. So go ahead, if you've seen something of interest of you, then go and fill it out the box, and then we'll go from there with a Q&A, and then ring you up for a chat. So thank you for listening, and feel free also to pass this on to anyone else, let them know, or we'll put we'll also put, if you've got any questions, at all, then it's only if you really sit kind of half serious or whatever that you've got questions about going through. So rather than just answering a load of questions email, if you have got questions, then fill in below. You're not obligating to anything by completing the information below. You're just saying kind of you want to be in the Q&A part of the Q&A section that we're going to have, so which we'll do as an online webinar at some point. So just fill in the details if you have any questions at all, so that you enter the Q&A, and at the Q&A you can ask as many questions as you like. Obviously, if you're connected with me on LinkedIn or Facebook or so forth, then you can, or see me at other network ones, then you can talk to me. But we'll go from there. So hopefully I'll be speaking to you soon, and thank you for watching the presentation.